I'm standing on big business, babe. Hey, what up, everybody? Did you motherfucking miss me? It's motherfucking Friday. It's Friday. Y'all, I definitely took a couple of days off because shit, I just was chilling, I guess. What up, Capri Boo in the building? Hey, Princess in the building. Hey, Cass in the building. Hit the, hit the, hit the, hit the light. What up, Moni Boo in the building? Hey, Erica. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking building, y'all. Since I haven't been going live the last couple of days, I got a lot to talk about. What up, Black Beauty in the building? Hey, Jewel. What up, Mr. Cappity Cat? Hey, Betty Boo. As y'all can see, the title of my live, I hope this is your last time speaking on me. Okay? Capiche. Capiche. Yeah, I needed that vacation. What up, Misha Buki in the building, y'all? When I tell you, Misha be doing her thing, cussing every goddamn body out over there, as she motherfucking should. Y'all, yes, y'all, I definitely needed a couple of days off. Y'all, I definitely want to start out the live today. Shout out to There Go Bree. Today is her birthday, y'all. I don't know, maybe she might watch this live later, but happy birthday, Bree. I love Bree. She's someone I can just talk to, and that's my girl. When this goddamn social media be stressful, There Go Bree gonna always make me feel better. Shout out to her, y'all. What up, me mine in the building, y'all? Oh, I see Jay. What up, Jay? Yes. Shout out to There Go Bree, y'all. Yes, y'all. I do got a lots of topics. Hopefully we can get through everything. What up, Indigo? Yeah, so happy birthday to Bree, y'all. Let me see. Okay. How I back out of this, babe? Let me see. What bread? No, we used it. Well, I made the sandwiches early. What up, Sandy? No, I did throw that bread with the holes in it. Mm. Okay, I gotta get back out of this, but I'm trying to figure it out. Y'all, so okay, yes, before we get started, y'all. So I did push the back to school giveaway. I pushed it for Sunday. Yeah, so it will be Sunday, you guys. The back to school giveaway will be Sunday. Okay, let me give y'all some more updates. What up, Chrissy Boo? Hey, Chrissy. Yep. So yeah, the back to school giveaway is Sunday. I'm still waiting on the Down for Me video, y'all. Down for Me video to finish getting being edited. Cause I'm ready for that. I'm ready to see how the video turned out, y'all. Yeah, shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all hit the like on your way in and let There Go Bree know happy birthday. She'll probably watch the live later and she'll see it, y'all. Let's see. Okay, I do got a few things. I'm just trying to catch up everybody on some stuff here, y'all. Okay, where do I want to start, y'all? I got a lot of things to get started. What up, Ty Bands? Not they blocked you, Chrissy, last night. That's insane, honey. They stay blocking folks. Okay. I guess I'll start with Mr. Nelly, y'all, first. I'm trying to figure out, okay, Nelly, you was 50 years old and still getting arrested is insane, sir. It's time to grow up. Ashanti just dropped the baby 2 weeks ago. It's time for you to grow up, Mr. Nelly. This is not underlay, mama, oh, what's happening now? Boy, Nelly, it's time to sit your ass down. Okay? All right. Hey, let's see who else we got, y'all. You ain't do nothing. I know Chris said she ain't even do nothing. Cass said, Ty Vans, were you in Michelle chat? What up, D? In the building. Okay, y'all. Right, y'all. Let's bring Mr. Blueface to the front for y'all. Capri say Nelly a little slow. Listen, so it has been revealed Blueface will serve 4 years in prison. It has been confirmed that he will serve 4 years in prison, y'all. And also, I think his daddy or somebody had something to say.
What's up with it? All right, so we
Okay,
just
let me
left
go.
out of court.
Oh, this is daddy right
Good
here, y'all.
afternoon, y'all.
Yeah, 4 years. This is
I can tell the
daddy.
results. Whenever I left, I gave him 40 years.
Blue.
Stay strong, man.
It's a Blueface father emotional reaction to the sentencing. Capri say, bye, Blueface, you won't be missed.
Good afternoon, y'all.
Oh.
I can tell the results.
He said,
Whenever I
stay
left.
strong, son. Y'all, that's insane. I have never seen so many people thankful that Blueface is in jail. Y'all all in the comments, they like, thank God it's gonna be peaceful around here. Like, that's insane. I had never seen that many people be thankful somebody's in jail. Yeah, Jay. He said Chrisean Rock had the ultimate crash out. Thousands of people tried to help her. Right. Yep, Moni, I was getting to that. They say she gonna be gone for 8 years. Yeah, y'all just had a baby, and now this is insane, y'all. I've never seen nothing like it. You just have a baby, and both parents are in jail. I have never seen nothing like it, y'all. Cass say you play stupid games, you will win stupid prizes. Don't drop the soap. One thing about life, y'all, karma gonna get your ass either while you still living, or you can die early, and that could be your karma as well. Like, but karma's gonna definitely serve you right. What up, Blue Love? Make sure y'all hit me with the light. And he gonna say he was doing too much on the outside. They going to play mamas and papas with him at the four corners. Facts. Black Beauty say Blueface is a menace, menace of society, because I have never seen people be grateful that somebody's in jail. Mm. This sad, y'all. Moni say don't drop the soap. Yeah, so I believe that. But it's sad to say, y'all, he might just be out before Chrisean Rock get out. He might just get out before Chrisean Rock get out, y'all. Y'all, I seen this story and it absolutely disturbed me. Okay, y'all. So a mom picks up her child after being with the daddy. And look at this child's face, y'all. The daddy gonna say she fell from the bed. Let me zoom in. Can we zoom in on it, Beth? How I zoom? Well, like the picture. Okay. So Sandy says she feel bad for the baby. Yeah. So the baby is trying to. The daddy is trying to say, y'all, that the baby fell off the bed. But look at this child eye. It looked like she was punched in the eye. So that's why I'm gonna read the comments between the mom and the dad. She's saying my child, you saying my child fell out the bed and my child looked like this. And the dad said, I know it looks bad, but I promise you she fell off the bed. And then the mama said, you or anyone else won't be able to see my child. That ain't no fall off the bed. They say, and then the dad say, y'all, you being difficult for no reason. But the mama ended up calling the police, y'all. Yeah, this is insane. Yeah, there's no way she fell off the bed, y'all. You could tell in her eye she was punched severely. Yeah. Here go another picture, y'all. And this is on the mama's Instagram, y'all. But that's sad, talking about the baby fell off the bed. But nah, that ain't no fall off the bed. Both of the girl's eyes is red, y'all. That's sad. That is sad, y'all. I hope the mama and the police, do something about that because it definitely looked like that baby was hit bad. Cass said, I'll be in jail behind mine. Not gonna lie, we will be in a casket. His family will be eating chicken and green beans. Right, y'all. So once again, y'all, these two are in the news. Lena and King. Okay, so these two y'all been over there in Thailand. They've been over in Thailand for 2 months. So everybody like, damn, King, when you gonna see your child? You been gone and ain't seen your child in 2 months. And then he's in Thailand though, like, come on now, people. But then so um Lena was live, y'all. Lena was live and somebody was asking her about King. And she said, that ain't got nothing to do with me. She said, so y'all don't ask me about that. So Lena said, because when she was speaking on King, y'all was coming for her. So now Lena said, don't ask me about that. But Lena and King, y'all been over in Thailand, and I think they're thinking about living over there, and they saying because it's cheaper to live over there. What up, Queen Mama in the building? Yeah, Jay said Lena and King don't get no views. They need to get a 9 to 5. Fast. Princess says, yeah, it's sad out here, Princess, the way that baby look. Mona said they're trying to stay relevant, right? Jay said they going broke. Not they going broke. Capri said nobody cares about King or Lane. I don't know how they have views for real. They moved over there because they broke. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving, y'all. But they got that nice house, y'all know, back wherever they stay at. They got a nice little crib, but I don't know, y'all. But people, y'all, was still eating up Lena. Like, clearly you don't care about King. You just making sure you and your little girls is safe and cool, and they got their daddy. You don't think about King. Yeah. Facts, Chris. We all going broke thanks to the price of motherfucking groceries, y'all. God damn, Chrissy. I swear to God, I was in the store earlier, y'all. I don't know what the hell I was looking at, but I'm like, what the fuck? That's all I remember kept saying. What the fuck? Hey, Cashel, girl, I missed you, Cashel, you was on my mind today. I was finna call your phone, man, and be like, are you okay? But Cashel, you was on my mind today. For real, for real. I'm like, dang, I ain't seen Cashel. Over to the clown. Yeah. So King just gonna move out the country. Yeah, move out the country and leave his son. Because when I was talking to Cap y'all about that, because y'all King gonna say the reason why Kaiser didn't come with them because Neek didn't want that. But when I was telling Cap was like, yeah, because if King decides to stay in Thailand, it's gonna be hard for Neek to get her child back. Be on the pole shaking it for not shaking it for a few dollars. Cash girl, I know that's right. Make that money, don't let it make you. What up, Cash? Yeah. Make that money. Yeah, it's very convenient for Lena. Yeah, he doesn't have to bring him back because United States gonna be like, well, that's in Thailand. You got to go over there and get your child. That so I don't blame Neek for saying hell to the no. No, my child can't come over there with y'all. Hell no, y'all. OMG, y'all. Bring this to the front fourth, y'all. My next thing, I saw this, y'all. Plane crash in Brazil. 62 people that was on board died. The plane crashed, y'all, over in Brazil. That's sad, y'all. What up, Patricia? 62 people was killed in this plane, y'all. It was breaking news. It happened in Brazil. Facts, Erica. Y'all know something? I'll be scared to go on a plane, but I'll go on a plane. But I know I'll be scared a little bit. I do, y'all. 62 people. It says, according to reports on Friday, a regional plane carrying at least 62 people crashed in a residential area in Brazil. Damn, everyone died, y'all. This ha- Everybody died, yep. I already know, Cash. I already know. I already know. My kids started Monday. I already know, y'all. But that's sad, y'all. R.P. to all those people. You don't like planes, Black Beauty? Me either. Cat be like, why you always driving everywhere? I don't give a damn. I'll drive to Florida, California. I'ma drive. I'ma drive. I'd rather drive because, oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. This is insane. Princess says, I'm always scared when I fly. I pray so much when I have to get on a plane. Yeah, me too. Capri said, Capri said, yeah, plane crash. It's like as soon as the plane went down, I was looking at the pictures, y'all. It looked like the plane automatically blew up. I seen that storm that Carmen got big boogie, whatever name is, tattoo, y'all. I'm like, big boogie name tattoo on her little finger. On her finger. Like some initials or something. Carmen be doing too much. Girl, you ain't known that man but 5 minutes. He got you wide open. Pop, locking it and dropping it. What up, Denise? In the building. Erica said, I prayed my whole time my first flight. Yeah, y'all. Listen, y'all. I know Carmen be doing her thing. Oh, on her wrist. I knew it was something, Capri, on her wrist. So she got his name on her wrist. That's insane. How long you been dealing with this man? Black Beauty said, when I see a Leah plane go down, I say, hell no. And there's something about Aaliyah death, Black Beauty. Like, you know how I like, you know how celebrities be dying or whatnot, but Aaliyah, I kid you not, is the only celebrity I cried about. Cashel said, there was one guy who was late to board that plane. Just think about it. He could have been dead too. Fast Cashel, I saw the story, y'all. Okay, going back to the plane crash, y'all. I thought I sent it to me and Cap's Instagram. But okay, so y'all, it was one guy, y'all, that did not make the plane crash, right? I don't know, he was running late and they was telling him basically that it was too late for him to get on the plane. So soon as that plane went up, y'all, that plane went down and blew up. And the guy was on the interview crying. He was like, he was supposed to be on that plane, y'all. That's insane. Damn. Yeah. What up, Nene in the building? We definitely waiting on it, Nene. When we getting that? We need that. Yeah, Moni, that guy, he was supposed to get on the plane. He was telling people like, hey, I'm supposed to be on that plane. Literally, y'all, like, first of all, I don't know, but something about the guy was there, y'all. But the guy was saying like they closed up the plane an hour before departure. So the guy was just like, huh? An hour before departure. My Lord, honey, he was finna be gone too. For real, Jay, Air Crash Investigations. I never seen that show. Yeah. Yes, we need that. Nene. Moni said, I know he's thinking like there, he's safe. Yep. He babe, so the plane crashed, but it was one guy who missed the plane. He missed the flight, man. And he did an interview like, I was supposed to be on that plane. You was finna be gone too. Because everybody died on the plane, Lord. Yeah, he was on the interview crying, y'all. They interviewed him. He was supposed to be on that flight. He was supposed to be on that flight, y'all. Capri said, "Cat, be quiet. We heard you enough."
I thought I heard you enough.
Yeah, listen, y'all. Y'all know. I think it was 62 people on there, Capri. 62. All 62 people died. Y'all, when it comes to Chrisean Rock, you know what's crazy? I wanted to see Chrisean Rock do her thing. She just had a baby, get on her grind and do her thing. But I guess the past came and caught back up to her. Yeah. And they talking about she facing only 24 years old, y'all. And she facing 8 years. So that means she'll be about 32 when she get out, y'all. 8 years. Jay say Chrisean look horrible. Now she look like a stud. Right. It's just sad, y'all. And I'm like, these charges is getting her 8 years, y'all. No, I think she had other charges, so she got to do like 4 years for some and 4 years for the other. Betty, I ain't hear about that. Did you hear about the social media trend going around teen lurking predators? I ain't hear about that. Now she probably trying to get some, Erica. Cass says Chrisean was playing with God, and this is him getting her in a right mindset. She should have left Blueface a long time ago. Right. Be setting these kids up. Why that Whack 100? Why that name sound familiar, y'all? Who's Whack 100, babe? That name sound familiar. Whack 100. Hmm. Jay said that face tat was the last straw. Can't no one help her now. Right. Chrisean running around getting charges in multiple states. Right. And I think y'all know when she had the baby, seemed like the baby brought so much joy to her. Like, I couldn't imagine being in jail and away from my babies. Oh, Blueface manager, yeah. All right. Okay, Whack 100. That's all I was trying to figure out who he was. That's why I was trying to figure out who he was, y'all. All right, y'all. So the next story I want to get into, y'all. Black Beauty said Whack 100 talks a lot of shit about Tupac now. What? Yeah, Erica said, well, Blueface and Chrisean can't talk in jail, so hopefully she gets over him. I think Blueface will be out before Chrisean get out, probably, y'all. Cass said, poor baby, sad, both parents in jail. Right. That's crazy. Princess says, I think Whack 100 works for the feds, the way he tries to get these young folks to beef with each other. Right, y'all.
You know, I was thinking that same shit.
Princess said it.
You know why? Because Wack be knowing a lot of shit. Like, he always know a nigga that knows something. Because he'll be like, oh, because I spoke to some
Now
niggas.
he work for the feds. He
No,
undercover.
He'll be like, I spoke to some niggas over there in Oklahoma, and they had told me, dude, ain't good over there. Like, how the fuck you know these niggas from this hood? Like, you get what I'm saying? Where'd you meet these niggas at?
Not Princess said it. She said he think he work. He could be like undercover or some shit.
He knowing too much shit. Right? They be
Indigo says, Princess, I smell a rat when it comes to him. Yep, he'll be out 4 years earlier before. Well, see, I don't think Chrisean Rock got sentenced yet, but we know Blueface did. But they saying she facing 8 years.
Well, that 4 gonna turn into 2. That 2 gonna turn into 1. Blueface will be out next year.
For real.
Yeah, about Christmas.
Yeah. Nene said, why can't even go to his hood? Real Cali niggas know. Damn.
I don't know. He do be on some police shit though, because he be doing a bunch of.
Sometimes if you do good, you only gotta serve half of your time back.
It depends. I don't know where he locked up at Cali.
I don't know. Blueface.
See, I know in Illinois, if they give me 10 years, I only gotta do 5.
Oh, okay.
Type shit. I do 5 off 10. I go down there, go to school, get a GED. They're gonna take 6 months off. I go work, don't get no tickets. Next thing you know, I'll be home in 3 years off that 10 type shit.
Yeah, Erica said it depends on the charges. Said it depends on the charges. Yeah, so the next story I want to get into, y'all, it's been all over social media. Where is Alexis Patterson? Now, this been all over social media, y'all. There are so many missing, it's just so many twists and turns about this story. It is insane.
Would you please, thank you, talk about Alexis Patterson so Eric can leave me alone about
Alexis Patterson, y'all. When I tell you this story runs deep, it runs deep. So I'm trying to find my starting point. I'm trying to find my starting point, y'all. Yeah. She said she's still gonna bug you about it. I'm trying to find where it starts, y'all. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah. This story runs deep, y'all. Even the stepsister was live about it today. Me and Erica was in the building watching it. We was definitely watching it. Okay. So we need to start here, y'all. Okay, y'all. So let me see. What, babe? So, y'all, this is the girl. Alexis Patterson, went missing back in May 2002. Back in May 2002, y'all. Yeah, we was invested. Yeah, Nene said he'll do less than a year, maybe 9 to 10 months.
Yeah. You don't go down there and get, he ain't gonna get no trouble. I didn't get minimum.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last crime. He had minimum security.
Okay, I'm gonna go right here, y'all.
You go down there and play with him a few trannies, and he'll be back home.
What city was this in, Erica? Don't get me in line. She went missing May 3rd, 2002. Okay, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, y'all. Vivian said, God bless family. Yes, I worked with Alexis' auntie. Wow, Vivian. Okay, y'all, hold on. Let me play back. Let me go back. I can't even hear it. Can y'all hear it?
Play it for yours. Is the thing on the bottom?
Uh, yeah, but it ain't
No,
playing.
not on the computer. I'm on the thing.
Yeah.
No, on the Instagram story.
Yeah, I pressed the volume on. I can't hear it.
Play it now. It might be a delay for your shit. Play it.
Yeah, I'm playing it. They can't hear it. Yeah. Let me see something. Because you muted your computer. Well, you muted the headphones, yeah.
Oh, it's on the headphones. That's why.
Oh.
That's why.
Huh?
Cut the Bluetooth, like click the bottom and cut the Bluetooth off.
Okay, hold on.
Click the bottom by the volume and shit, cut the Bluetooth off.
I don't think that's the Bluetooth button. Hold on, back.
If the headphone is connected as the
Um, let's see it, back. Oh, click it right here. No, that's say Alexa.
no, Bluetooth.
Yeah, he won't come help me. People saying these other people just want attention. It was plenty of foul play. Damn. No commitment. Okay. So y'all, the girl went missing 2002. Now, throughout the years, it was one girl that came up and swore she was Alexis, but they did a DNA test on that girl and she wasn't it. So now the story is going back viral, y'all, because Now it's another girl on TikTok saying she is Alexis. 2002 cast, yeah. I mean, when we get into this story, it's going to be so much twists and turns and different theories. It's insane. It is absolutely insane, y'all. Let me see. Oh, we gotta go back, play back. Okay.
Bluetooth. You see that? Cut it off. You see that?
Okay, now we're here. Go back.
You see that, right?
All right, bye.
No, I'm saying, did you see that?
I seen it. Go on.
Oh, okay.
Bye. Okay, how do I make it bigger?
Right there.
All right, I got it. Play. Yeah, the story is chaotic, y'all. It don't look big on my screen.
Hold on. Hold on.
Mm.
Hold on real quick. Okay. It's big on your screen.
It's like this.
It's delayed or something.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
This shit must be delayed.
It ain't delayed.
It gotta be.
Maybe we not in the right sharing screen.
You change the thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
He reportedly says he watched her walk up to the playground before he returned.
All right, here we go, y'all. Press playback. Okay. That's the time. She went missing. Y'all, she went missing when she was 7. Vivian says she probably just needs a blood test. The parents probably still here. Games are being uncovered, right? What up, Michelle? Jay said missing people stories are crazy. Or sometimes yeah. That's insane. Indigo. Yeah, the girl looked just like it. The other girl that's coming to the front for. A lot of this be a distraction. That's true.
Two, when
Okay,
a
she went
7-year-old
missing
walked less than
2002.
a block from her home to High Mount Elementary with her stepfather. He reportedly says he watched her walk up to the playground before he returned home. But teachers say Alexis never made it inside.
2002.
Alexis had never missed one day of school. So when my daughter never made it home, I ran into class. Miss Rulin was still in there. And I asked Miss Rulin, I looked at Miss Rulin. I said, Miss Rulin, where Alexis at? And I still remember her face. She turned around. She turned around. She said, Alexis didn't come to school. I ain't seen her. And I said, oh my.
So listen to this. Listen closely. So so when she asked the teacher where's her daughter at, the teacher said Alexis never came to school that day. Right. D said she went missing on the way to school. See, the story is that the stepfather walked her to school.
Oh my God, like I never knew that my baby hadn't made it to school that day.
Alexis's mother, Ayana, passed her test. Alexis's stepfather, Laurent Bourgeois, failed certain elements.
Okay, y'all got to keep up with the story because it's going to get deep. So they saying the mother passed the lie detector test, but the stepfather had some loopholes in his. Uh, yeah, so we got to keep up with it, y'all.
Concerning whether or not he may have knowledge of the little girl's whereabouts.
I don't make anything of that because I took a lie detector test too. But there's no telling what they asked him. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't trust LeBron either. I don't trust him. I don't trust nobody.
Bourgeois and Ayana divorced in 2005, years before he died of an apparent overdose in 2021.
She was an amazing little girl. Like, she was my shining star. She still is my shining star.
We letting you guys know that we waiting for Alexis, that we know she coming home. When I had Lele, I was a little girl. I was 16. I had her 2 weeks after my 16th birthday. She was so smart.
Definitely, I remember that. Me
I
too,
wanted her
y'all.
to school so bad because she was so smart. When I tell y'all, my baby loved school on every level. At 4 years old, Alexis was reading and writing. She was so smart. She knew her letters, everything. So much has kept me going.
Y'all, when I tell you this story is finna throw you for a loophole, watch.
You know, the not knowing really has kept me going because it gives me the ability to keep fighting. You know, and really fighting that's what I do. It's been 20 years, okay? And this is
Listen,
a hard fight.
D, I
This is a
remember,
hard battle. You understand? So I'm not.
I remember that. I thought I was an investigator trying to look for Kanika. Died over overdose. He was, he died of an overdose. Lets you know she was sold for drugs. Listen, Vivian. the story. There's another. He died over overdose.
That's crazy.
But listen, the when we get into the story, y'all, we're gonna run into another theory. Is they were saying the stepdaddy was a drug dealer, and he had owed the drug kingpin $80,000, and so when the stepdaddy dropped the daughter off at school, the drug kingpin took her. That's another theory. Okay, y'all. All right, so now we got the little introduction. Let me go back. We got the introduction, y'all. Mhm. Huh? Yeah. Let me see. Follow link. Now the account is private. Yeah. Well, I was going to the TikTok story. Hold on. Somebody got it. Well, it won't play it or something. I gotta ask Erica. Erica, what's the guy name that broke all the parts down? I didn't find it. Yes, y'all. Them freezer photos was sad, D. I remember that. When my heart can't take it. I take breaks last time had me sick. Dang. Trey Gang. Yeah, that's who break all the whole parts down. That's who I need to find. Oh, for real? Oh, yeah, because he break it down. Oh, for real? Damn. Dion. I thought it was Dion spelling. Let me see. What's his name? Oh, is it Dion? Erica gave me another name. Dion. Let me see, spelling. Yeah, let me find them, y'all. This the guy I was watching, y'all. I think. Yeah, Trey. Is this him, y'all? DL Trey? Because he broke all the parts down, y'all. We're going to start from part one. Hmm. I don't know why it ain't playing again, but
What?
the volume.
You say sure this time instead?
Yeah, do that. Okay.
Blow your mind. In response to this girl who keep claiming that she's Alexis Patterson, her sister said, I need to talk to you. Nothing you've said sounds crazy to me. She says, that's my mom. People have no idea what's up. I'm Alexis' older sister. My father is LaRon.
Hold on, we gotta go back a little bit, y'all. Look, y'all, hold on. They made his channel off of I'm trying to get the first clip when he talk about it. Hold on. Oh, scroll up some. Yeah, let me see. Okay, what happened to Alexis? Let me see. That's the second theory.
So the FBI and the Milwaukee Police Department are pretty sure Alexis Patterson's mother is responsible for what happened to her.
Hey,
And let me tell you
Kayla.
why. The morning Alexis disappeared, her and her mother argued over some cupcakes Alexis was supposed to take to school. But because Alexis didn't finish her homework, her mother did not let her. Alexis' stepfather then walked her to the corner, handed her off to the 5th grade crossing guard, and went back home. A 6th grader recalled seeing Alexis with her head down on the front steps of the school that morning. She asked Alexis what was wrong. Alexis responded something about cupcakes. The 6th grader said, come on, I'll go to the store and buy you one. Alexis said, no, I want my own, and then walked out of the schoolyard. Now, after Alexis' stepdad took Alexis to the corner, he then stated that he drove his...
She said with the black and white. Right here? Yeah, right here.
Now, I wasn't going to speak about this, but this shit is getting messy. So y'all know Alexis Patterson, who came up missing out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin when she was 7 years old, was never found or located. But there was a girl who came forward. Her name was Lisa, and her mom felt like that was Alexis. Even though Lisa said she wasn't her, the DNA test said it wasn't. Alexis' mom said she know her daughter. Well, fast forward to 2024, and this girl pops up, and she claims that she is the real Alexis Patterson. So she's been going live trying to prove that she's a real Alexis Patterson. And some people are believing her, but a lot of people are saying, girl, that's not you. This is where it gets messy and very disrespectful. The girl who claims she's Alexis Patterson actually messaged Alexis Patterson's birth mother. She said, hey, I have a question.
That girl kind of looked like her, y'all. Okay, so now we're in 2024. It's a new girl coming to the surface saying she is Alexis Patterson.
And she responded, please don't ever in your life contact me again. She said, can you take a DNA test with me? And why would you say that? What did I do to you? You give me away, come back, then you push me away. What type of sick shit is that? Is you mad that lady couldn't do anything for me? The girl then starts sending Alexis Patterson's birth mother the age progression pictures of Alexis, as well as updated pictures of her. And yes, I'd be lying if I said that they didn't look alike. I'm with you when you right. So she says, am I wrong for assuming or feeling this way? I love you and I'm sorry for whatever I did wrong. Baby, Ayanna Patterson, let her have it. She said, you slow. Have it. She said, you slow.
Y'all, so the girl who came forward saying she is Alexis Patterson, then the girl writes Alexis Patterson's mom. And the mom comes back and cusses. She blanks out, y'all. She cusses the one who claiming to be Alexis out. She said, you slow, retarded ass, cigarette smoking, black lifted basket, rough teeth, rough feet, nappy hair, nappy wig, raggedy hoe, bitch. You not my motherfucking baby. You dusty bitch. You better quit playing with me, bitch. What? This is insane. Press play. I'll press play. Yeah.
Black lifted basket, rough teeth, rough feet, nappy hair, nappy weave, raggedy hoe. You not my mother, baby, you dusted. You better quit playing with me. I'm telling you right now, because you don't know me, you dusty. Trying to get recognition off my daughter's name is gonna put you in a world of trouble. Leave me and my family alone. I'm trying to get your kid out of foster care. As a matter of fact, where you at? I'm going to show you the type of mom Alexis got. Where you at? If you was my daughter, you wouldn't be playing these type of games, you raggedy. Then the girl go off the hinges. I'm not sure what she meant by this, but she like, even if I ain't the divine speaking and they not playing about her, me, whoever, and you know the police know y'all cult leaders, and it just rambles off from there. More rambling on, basically saying she's not going to read the disrespectful messages, too much negativity, and all this other stuff. Then she got the nerves to say, love you, mama. I'm starting to believe she do got some issues. This
yeah, because hold on. How you just get cussed the fuck out and say, love you, mama? This is insane. This is insane.
Diana off. She said, and you've been doing drugs since I was a little girl. Have I ever judged you? I was able to see that part. She basically says, you ain't my daughter. I ain't never did drugs. If you was my daughter, you would know that. Basically, come back on 49th Street. She continues saying, please come back over here. I'm begging you, bitch. Come on. Enough is enough. I'm done talking. You bring your Alexis Patterson ass back over here, bitch. Come on. She even tried to trick the girl like DNA test. But this is the part that got everybody. She said, cause I found my daughter already. I'm my daughter already.
Pause. So the mama responded back to the girl that's claiming to be Alexa saying, I found my daughter already. Like, what? You can bring it here, babe. Yeah. Vivian says, listen, pay attention. Alexis was used for trafficking, drugs, and abuse, while the caring mom didn't treat her with kindness to draw her to the hospital for DNA. They all were addicts. Wow, Vivian. Vivian might got the real story because this is insane. Because I'm saying, y'all, it was the second theory that's coming out saying the stepfather was, dealing with drugs and then he owed these people $80,000. Yeah, ketchup and some ranch and some hot sauce. Y'all, this story finna get crazy, y'all. We got to keep up. Let me see.
According to the police, Alexis Patterson is still missing. So what is she talking about? Then people start looking through Alexis Patterson's sister's Facebook post, and everything hints towards
y'all. And then when we get into this story, the stepsister, so Alexis Patterson's stepfather has a daughter, which is Alexis Patterson's stepsister. And she is saying that Alexis Patterson was beaten really bad by the mama. And then the day that Alexis Patterson went missing, the mama gonna tell the stepdaughter, hug your sister tight because this will be the last time you see your sister. So I'm starting to believe maybe she really was sold for, maybe they really sold her. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Y'all get what I'm saying? Lala AJ, time to eat. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, we got this story finna get crazy, y'all. Let me finish playing this clip here, y'all.
The family knows more than they're letting out. She says, I'll never forget the last day I saw you and what happened. God and I know the complete truth, the entire truth, and nothing but the truth. I relive our last day together every time we say your name. I love you. Patterson's sister then went live to further explain her post, saying that if y'all pay attention to what my mom says instead of listening to the news and the police, my mom has been saying she knows where her daughter. If y'all don't remember, a few years ago, a girl popped up named Lisa Miller claiming to be Alexis Patterson, and the mom believed that this is fully Alexis. She has the scar. She has everything. That's her baby. She know her baby when she see her baby. But the DNAs did not match. This is a picture of Ayanna Patterson. This is Lisa Miller. To me, they definitely look like mother and daughter. And yes, she has Alexis Patterson's exact nose. So basically, Alexis Patterson's family is saying, case solved. We know where Alexis is. We don't want to hear nothing else. This other girl is lying. She's crazy. If this girl is intentionally inflicting this pain on the family, knowing she's not Alexis Patterson, that's completely evil. Although Ayanna Patterson is sure that she's located her daughter, according to the Milwaukee Police Department, Alexis Patterson is still missing as of today. So if you have any tips that could lead to the finding of Alexis Patterson, please contact Milwaukee Police Department. Now, I wasn't going to speak about this, but this shit is getting messy. So y'all know Alexis Patterson, who
So that was just part one, y'all. So we finna get into part two. That was part one. We finna get into the next thing. Lisa looks nothing like Ayana, right? Vivian said God will uncover the lies and deception. Fact. The mom is lying. Facts. I don't know how she. Yeah, she lying. She lying, y'all.
Bitch. Just when I thought that she couldn't get no messier, Alexis Patterson's sister makes some claims that will blow your mind. In response to this girl who keep claiming that she's Alexis Patterson, her sister said, I need to talk to you. Nothing you've said sounds crazy to me. She says, that's my mom. People have no idea what's up. I'm Alexis' older sister. My father is Laron. He's the biological father of Dissecting with Ayana. Dissecting was an infant when all of this occurred. She wasn't even old enough to know anything outside of what she is told. I ain't got to lie about nothing. My daddy raised Alexis from birth and saved her from abortion. He begged for her to carry full term and promised to be her father and give Alexis family. Alexis' biological father name is Ken. He also has 2 other children, which are sisters of Alexis, with a woman named Lena, who was.
Y'all, wait till y'all hear that Alexis Patterson real father was in jail for killing an 8-month-old baby. Wait till y'all hear that part.
Best friends with Ayana for years. Now pay attention to this. Ayana went with Lena the night before Alexis went missing and returned home right before school got out. She was put out the night before by my daddy Laron for beating Alexis. I held Alexis for 2 hours that day before she went missing. She soaked my shirt in tears crying from a beating. We were both told that this will be our last time hugging and seeing each other, so we better hug good. Y'all don't know shit. We all grew up in that house that girl was looking for. My grandmother was the last owner of the home, which is now burned down. She further explains, all I know is she's doing.
Y'all, so the night before Ayana went missing, before Alexis went missing, Alexis was beaten real bad. And the stepfather put the mama out. Damn, Vivian. Vivian know about this family, y'all.
Doing some very interesting things and saying some very interesting things that don't sound completely off to me. When she hugged that tree, I got chills because I asked God that if she ever came back looking for answers, that she would remember that tree. I asked God that if anything ever happened to that house, that that tree would be a reminder to her because she loved that tree. That's what strikes me right now. She resembles her, and so does a little girl if you Google the name Joella Rivas. The entire case surrounding my sister has had my heart heavy every single day for years. And if that didn't shake shit up, she made a status that says, none of you spectators were there when my sister was kidnapped. There are so many evil details that have been manipulated, meticulously and purposely hidden that will blow your minds. When God is ready to unveil the truth is so crazy and wild, you won't even be able to wrap your head around the truth. Y'all ain't gonna wanna believe the truth. Now, getting people involved ain't never been my strong suit, but I think somebody needs to send this to the police. Something is going on. Bitch.
So basically, the whole family was addicts, and I think they sold Alexa.
Not the whole family was out. Everybody, y'all think.
So the FBI and the Milwaukee Police Department are pretty sure Alexis Patterson's mother is responsible for what happened to her, and let me tell you why. The morning Alexis disappeared, her and her mother argued over some cupcakes Alexis was supposed to take to school, but because Alexis didn't finish her homework, her mother did not let her. Alexis's stepfather then walked her to the corner, handed her off to the 5th grade crossing guard, and went back home. A 6th grader recalled seeing Alexis with her head down on the front steps of the school that morning.
But y'all, the crossing guard said he did not see Alexis that morning.
He asked Alexis what was wrong. Alexis responded something about cupcakes. The 6th grader said, come on, I'll go to the store and buy you one. Alexis said, no, I want my own, and then walked out of the schoolyard. Now, after Alexis' stepdad took Alexis to the corner, he then stated that he drove his son to his bus stop. But the son says, no, he drove me to school, and the bus driver confirms that the boy did not ride the bus that day. Alexis's brother also told police that Alexis got a whooping that morning because she pretended not to know how to put her socks on. Initially, Ayana Patterson denied disciplining Alexis that morning, but then later admitted that she popped her and she probably lied about that to detectives. Ayana Patterson also called a hospital briefly that morning and hung up. Ayana stated that she called because her baby pediatrician was in that department and the baby had a cough. but when she was placed on a long hold, she hung up. Later on,
Right, Vivian, because the stepsister said, "Don't believe the hype about no cupcakes." She probably was raped and drugged already. Damn.
on in the afternoon, a neighbor came over to visit Ayana and the baby, and the neighbor stated Ayana rushed her out the house on the porch to smoke and admitted that she gave Alexis a bad whooping the night before. After reviewing the evidence that I just told y'all about, the FBI behavior analysis concluded that Alexis was most likely the victim of an emotional-based homicide at the hands of her mother. The analyst noted numerous discrepancies in Patterson and Bourgeois' statements to law enforcement, friends, and the media, including the times they said they had met with various people the day of the girl's disappearance and whether they had visited Patterson's grandmother. A cadaver dog, which alerts on human remains, alerted on Alexis' stepfather's trunk and the family's basement. That's when the police asked both of them to take a lie detector test. Now, although Alexis' stepfather went to his grave denying it, in 2002, the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel reported that he failed his polygraph test. So let's fast forward about 6 months after the lie detector test. A family friend stated they were visiting Ayana Patterson when she was on the phone with her mother, and they picked up another line and overheard the phone conversation. They heard the mom saying, "You should have never whooped Alexis," and Ayana replied, "I whooped her and she didn't get back up. She then became angry and threw the phone." So the police.
So Vivian, one of your boys was married to Alexa's aunt, and you say he can't stand his ex-wife. It said it said that the girl who was claiming to be Alexis was still around some of Alexa's family members.
Police and the FBI put two and two together, and this is what they think happened the day Alexis disappeared. They said they do believe that Alexis and her mom got into an argument over cupcakes that morning, and her mama wouldn't allow her to bring it to school, so Alexis became upset. They believe that the stepdad did hand Alexis off to the crossing guard, but the 7-year-old did not go inside the school. Instead, she headed back home to get those cupcakes. They believe that Alexis's mom or her stepdad, or both, physically disciplined Alexis for returning, but the beating went too far and the girl was fatally injured. While Alexis was laying on the basement floor bleeding, someone called the hospital, but then hung up when they realized she was dead. Then they believe the stepdad or the mom put Alexis's body into a duffel bag, moved it to the trunk of the stepdad's car, and drove away to dump her body. This theory would explain why Ayana was so upset with this girl for claiming to be Alexis Patterson, because she knows for a fact she's not Alexis Patterson. This also explains why she wants everybody to believe that Lisa Miller is really Alexis Patterson, so that the search can be called off and she can finally have peace. It also makes sense why Ayana crashed out in those text messages like that. To me, everything is making sense now. I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all think that the mom did something to Alexis? Do y'all think that Lisa Miller is Alexis? Or do y'all think this new girl with the green hair is Alexis? Or do y'all think Alexis is still out there missing somewhere and we don't know yet? Let me know. Comment below as always.
Yeah, my thing is when it comes to this story, I feel like shit is trying to be exposed, and it will be exposed soon. So we just gotta keep watching, okay? So let me see, did I play this part? Let me see. I don't know why the audio cut off again, but the sound ain't available.
After watching this, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who to believe. So this is Alexis Patterson's stepsister. She was in the 9th grade at the time Alexis went missing, so she recalls a little bit more than the younger siblings. Her accounts of what happened the day of and the day prior to Alexis Patterson going missing are different from any of the accounts that we've heard so far.
Facts, Vivian.
But the day before.
Right, Vivian. I believe the mom did something. I believe the mom
If
did
you would
something.
tell a troll that already found him, it's crazy.
Yeah, knowing, but it's still being reported that your child is missing, but you telling another troll that you found her.
Right, yeah. It's crazy. That is crazy. Stop laughing. Mom laughing at you because she looked at you for picking out food like you. So she's laughing at you. She's laughing at you. She's like a bird.
Yeah, I don't know why.
My sister came up missing. I was told that I would never see her again. I was looked in my eyes and told that I need to hug her as good as I could and as long as I could because it was going to be our last time ever hugging each other. And so when it was really my last time hugging her, it traumatized me even more because how could you say that and then it happened? So I can't say that that's just pure coincidence of life because absolutely not. It was a promise and she made it and kept it. So the day before, Alexis.
But see, Moni, the mom don't want to do a DNA test.
She killed her.
Mm-hmm. She already knows. Oh, then we going through the Alexis Patterson story. This the stepsister talking about the day when it happened, y'all.
Is that the real stepsister though?
Yeah, this the real stepsister right here.
Alexis was beaten, and she was beaten severely. Not within an inch of her life or anything, but she was beaten too bad for what she was beaten for. She wanted to get up off the toilet. She wasn't getting wiped fast enough. It was nothing for me to wipe her with, so I just kept trying to keep her company. And it was a while she was sitting on the toilet because her mama was doing stuff. So she was like, you're not doing stuff through her house. I'm sitting on the kitchen floor because that's where we sit. Like when she cleaning up and if we want to play, we like the kitchen. So I'm sitting on the kitchen floor. And she beat Alexis up off the toilet. Beat her so bad that I start crying. And I'm like, you had to beat her like that. So Alexis comes and sits in my laps and cries in my lap. And while she's crying, her mom is frustrated. And now she's making phone calls. So she's making phone calls to ask for help. But how can she get rid of Alexis? Because she's sick and tired. And she was sick and tired, okay, y'all? This is like, I'm just sitting there in disbelief. I'm a child at this time. I'm processing all this. I'm actually horrified and terrified. She was like,
y'all, and I've been watching the stepsister talk today. She was live too. I don't know. I really believe a lot of the things she's saying.
She had a terrifying side to her. She has a terrifying side. So yeah, she beat my sister. She looked me in my eyes, told me we would never see each other again. She's making these phone calls. I had no idea who she called. I don't know if her phone records were ever researched or anything from at that time. She got beat because she was ready to get up off the toilet and she was crying. It was getting on her mama nerves. She didn't really have.
Right, Vivian said, I bet your stepsister was sexually abused also. Right. Indigo said, D, this is what I don't get. The authorities always have DNA samples of missing kids with new tech. Yeah. This is insane.
Not y'all got a lick giving Tyn'e all the cops.
I have a real reason to beat her. She just beat
This
her, but
is
she
my
felt like
story. I've been sitting on this story for days.
she was not mad about no cupcakes. She wasn't mad enough to run away. She would have never ran away. She wouldn't have ran away. It was other times she didn't get what she wanted and she could have ran. She didn't run away. She didn't throw tantrums trying to run away from home. She wouldn't have did that. She could have been ran away. She never ran away. She was always just seeking her mom's affection and not truly getting it like she deserved. Because to be honest, for real, her mama did not. She did not want her.
Pause. Y'all hear what she said? She said the mama did not want her own child.
She told my own mama one day while they were talking that Alexis was such an ugly duckling, but she blossomed into a swan. And she was like, yeah, my baby was just so ugly. And my mama was looking at her and telling her, like, you don't talk about your baby like that. She not ugly.
Yeah, what mom would say that about their child? Yeah. Yeah, the other baby mama. Vivian said, I'm praying I see right through this. I wasn't saved when this happened. Now, Holy Ghost filled. Watch God. Amen.
She beautiful.
No, this is the stepsister, but they don't have the same daddy. But her father raised Alexis, and her father was the one who supposedly took Alexis to school that day she went missing.
My daddy came home. He is now privy to Alexis just got a whooping. You know, what happened with this whooping? He don't like it. You just don't put your hands on his daughter. That's how he was. Our mamas couldn't even really whoop us. He wasn't playing that. My daddy was not a whooping, beating type of person, an abusive type of person towards children. So he comes home. He don't like that Alexis just got a whooping. He's irritated. Now her mama gotta leave. So he put her out. She stay at Lena house. What y'all talking about? She never told nobody that she stayed at this woman named Lena house. Lena is
Right, Vivian. Y'all know the stepsister, this same girl went live today, y'all. And in the middle of her live, y'all, she started breaking down and crying. Like, this is crazy.
is her baby daddy's other baby mama. And she has 2 children. Lena has the 2 children with the baby daddy, Ken. Ken is also about to release some type of book telling whatever he knows and feels. So it's supposed to be some discrepancies with that right now. The cupcakes, she didn't run away from being mad about no cupcakes. I don't know where that story came from. I do know she
Y'all, she finna explain the cupcake part right here. Because if it was Alexa's birthday was in April. So she went missing in May. So how the hell was she going back to get some birthday, cupcakes that day she went missing if her birthday was in April?
something did happen about the cupcakes with her birthday, but she did eventually get to take them.
So according to her, Ayanna Patterson didn't even spend the night at home the day Alexis went missing. It's crazy because she's pointing the finger at Ayanna Patterson, saying she's the one who did it. She has violent tendencies. She beat Alexis, but she also said that Ayanna Patterson didn't come home until after school was let out. Therefore, she couldn't have been the one to do anything to Alexis. And also, the cupcake incident happened prior, so there goes the motive.
Oh, yeah, Vivian.
Now I'm confused again. Y'all know my next question. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments. After watching literally directly after Alexis Patterson's stepsister went live to share her accounts of the events that happened the day Alexis Patterson went missing, this page surfaced on Facebook. Now, we don't know.
Y'all, so now after the stepsister went live, right, y'all, all of a sudden there's a mysterious Facebook page and it says Alexis story.
I don't know who's behind the page, of course, so we have to take everything they say with a grain of salt, but they pretty much backed up everything that the stepsister said in the live video. Please, y'all, take this with a grain of salt. Mind you, this could be Ayanna. This could be literally anybody. But they says, I'm going to tell the real about what happened to Alexis. Is Lisa Alexis who set everything up? Why wouldn't she just get a DNA test? Everything. I would like to remain anonymous for the safety of myself and Lisa from what we talked about. During Ayanna's pregnancy, she didn't want nothing to do with Alexis. LaRon, whom she was married to at the time, convinced her to keep Alexis, knowing his love for kids. Ayanna agreed. Still unknown of the beef of her and Ken, but she hated him from what I've seen. Ken is Alexis Patterson's birth father. Ayanna always treated Alexis as if she wasn't her own flesh and blood, and other family members agreed.
Oh, you know what, Vivian? Maybe I can reach out to her and maybe ask to see if she want to do an interview.
This particular day, May 2nd, 2002, Alexis was beaten so bad she had bruises by her mother and witnessed by her stepsister, whom was LaRon's daughter. Ayanna told her stepdaughter to hug her tight because you'll never see her again. This was stated as I was on the phone. Ayanna told someone that she wanted to go get rid of Alexis, but she didn't know how. LaRon treated Alexis as if she was his own. When he came home and his daughter told him what Ayanna did to Alexis, he put her out because of that. The next morning, the stepdaughter told the father make sure he got Alexis to school safely because the mother was not home that morning and she was scared something may happen from what she overheard. Alexis was a smart kid whom she never spoke to strangers, wouldn't even go a stranger's way. The morning of May 3rd, 2002, Alexis made it to school, but not inside the school. Ayanna and Lena, Ken's other baby mama, played a part in Alexis's disappearance, didn't want Alexis anymore because she was a quote-unquote crybaby or whatever.
Y'all, listen to this. Okay, so he's finna go into, now y'all gotta pay attention. He's finna go into Alexis Patterson's real father, other baby mama, was real close with Alexis' mama. So this is trying to say that Alexis' father, other baby mama, and Alexis' mom has something to do with it. Yeah, who saw the man walking her to school? Did you hear that? What she heard? Open understanding.
Or whatever the such. Lena was all for it because Ayanna had a child by her loved one. The woman inside the school that was speaking to Alexis was Lena because Ayanna didn't want to be seen by any cameras that could have been around. So Lena did it. That's why everybody said stranger. But when Alexis seen her mother in the car, she was willing to go. Not sure what happened after that, but this is the full truth, and I personally know because Ayanna and I were close, and she told me everything. Ayanna is dangerous, and I wasn't open to speaking with the police because I assumed Alexis might show up. Ayanna always tried to throw it on the stepfather because he was the one that took her to school and put Ayanna out, which she was upset about. LaRon divorced Ayanna because his daughter was quite sure Ayanna had something to do with it, but he wasn't aware of what she overheard. As far as Lisa being,
So the stepsister father ends up divorcing Alexis Patterson mom behind all of this.
Alexis, rumors are false. Me and Lisa spoke ourselves, and she is not Alexis, but she also knows the truth. And that's why she was so frustrated when her ex-husband took her son to see Ayanna, because she knows what type of parent she is. Lisa is living her life. As long as she knows her background, she is okay. She is spiritually invested as far as DNA tests, saying Lisa is not Alexis. No one came to swap her. She politely declined anytime somebody came to her door about swapping. That was all a lie. The young lady that says she is Alexis could be Alexis, and I believe Ayanna's not getting a DNA test because she doesn't care to find her daughter, honestly. 1 minute, the sister saying it isn't Lisa, the mother saying it is. It's a bunch of bullshit. But here's my story. I'm open to answering questions of what I know.
So I'm just trying to figure out who y'all think could be behind this page. So clearly they want to be anonymous. Right. Right, Nene.
Of what I know. This is my story, the full truth. I've also tried to go to the police about this, but was denied because of the way they are not taking this case seriously. All right, let's take it to the comments. My question is, did Ayanna take Alexis with her when she got put out? Did the sister see Alexis the next morning? And did the sister discuss any of this with her dad when he died? Because these are the questions we asked on her live, but she never answered. She says, no, Alexis stayed the night with her stepfather. I don't believe that the sister stayed because they would have gone to school together, but instead they crossed paths. Ayanna didn't return until the next day when Alexis was supposed to get out of school. And yes, she told him the same day she felt something was off and make sure Alexis get to school. I says, yes, I remember her saying on live that she went to school from her mother's house. Alexis Patterson's younger sister, which is Ayanna's daughter, came in the comments to say, bro, this is a fake page with who knows behind it. Nobody cares. The page responds, all you have to do is ask your mom. Just like Ariana harassed my daughter for years at Pius High School because I tried to go to the police. You was 6 months. Your whole life is a lie. Your mother made up anything for you to believe in. What do I have to lie for? Your mother knows everything.
Misha says, so where did they say this girl has been the whole time? Locked up, mental, or prison? Your profile picture, Misha. They trying to say, I don't know. That's a good question. But I think it's just been many theories like the mom sold Alexis for drug. Sold Alexis.
Everything, and it's sad she's not telling y'all nothing. So then people like, oh, are you saying F the case? They respond, they don't care about Alexis. All their hints show. Somebody else says, that's not something I would be saying about my sister case. That was a bad choice of words to use. The page responds, again, they had something to do with it. That's why they don't care. She cared more about what I'm saying about her sister that's still here rather than the sister she was never able to meet. Lysani responds, y'all literally take everything literal and switch everything a motherfucker say. Bye, for real. I don't know why.
So they going back. So the whoever's behind the page is going back and forth with Alexis Patterson, baby sister.
This comment made me laugh. They said,
Yes,
"You were a
y'all hit the
baby. Your mom clearly a
line.
narcissist. Be for real. All you know is manipulation." Y'all got to take it easy on her. Y'all got to remember what Adele said. She was just a child.
That's what I think happened. Vivian, y'all, says the mom resented that child, sold her to trafficking men. So the question is, since the mom's maybe sold Alexis, is Alexis still alive? Yeah, because Vivian knows a lot about this case, y'all.
Child. This comment provided some information I wasn't sure about. It says, so in an interview 12 years ago, they say Ayanna took a lie detector test and hers was clean. But then the stepfather took one and he had a few slip ups in his, which I heard but have not been able to verify. The page was.
So, facts, y'all. You got to hold your kids close. So, listen to this. The stepfather took his lie detector test and his didn't come back clean. But the mama took hers and hers came back clean.
Responds, Ayanna is filled with money. She will pay anything to get her name in the clear, which is why police isn't deep into this case. Ayanna sold Alexis, received the money, and moved on with her life, opening businesses. And I feel bad for the daughter, whom is defending her mother when she was so young to understand. Like I said, I can't confirm any of this information, but I did want to make it part of the digital footprint just in case. Literally.
Yeah, that was crazy, y'all.
So I've been going through Ayanna Patterson's Facebook page, and young Jock must be somewhere in the.
Y'all, so this is Alexis Patterson's mother's Facebook. So this is Alexis Patterson mother's Facebook.
Cut, because it's going down over there. Ayanna posted a video with a crystal on her neck and on her head, stating that Tasha.
Facts, Kier. What up, Kier? Says, I think that one girl favors her possible adult photo. Something is off about this case. Yeah, I believe this statement right here, Kier. Vivian, because Vivian actually kind of knows them. Vivian says the mom resented that child, sold her to trafficking men. Indigo says, I doubt it. With trafficking, they use these kids as breeders and for organs. With breeder kids, they unalive them when they can't be used anymore. Yeah, she probably was told. So this is Alexis Patterson mother's Facebook, y'all.
Unique is not her daughter and that she is the one who needs to seek help. She also posted a live video responding to the discourse happening on TikTok in regards to Alexis Patterson's case. She explains how she met Tashunique. She said Tashunique hit her up to buy some crystals, so they met outside of a local restaurant. When she approached Tashunique, she was like, "You're not going to give your daughter a hug." She said she gave her a hug, and Tashunique started crying in her arms. Also in this live.
And also, y'all, when I was looking at Alexis Patterson's mom, her name is Ayanna, Facebook, this lady seems a little bit weird, y'all. She got crystals and stuff all everywhere. Like, it was just like something is off with her.
She responded to her stepdaughter's accusations that she had something to do with Alexis's disappearance. I can't repeat what she said, but she doesn't have a good relationship with her stepdaughter, and she does not appreciate the accusations. So now to the juicy part. Alexis Patterson's birth father, his name is Ken, and he has wrote a book explaining his side of what happened. Ayanna made this post in regards to Alexis's birth father. She says, who will support anybody who beat their 8-month-old child? You weak-ass peon, you clout-chasing fat cat. My daughter has never received nothing, and what he did give, he took back. $1 a month for child support?
Right,
Get your bitch ass out of here. He ain't never did shit for her. Little dog, you will never get the glory of being acknowledged
So
as her
hold
father.
on, pause. Okay, so now, y'all, Alexis Patterson father is writing a book, and he wants to tell his side of things. But Alexis mom is like, oh, fuck you, nigga. You was in jail and you beat an 8-month-old baby. Right, Vivian. If anyone say that you're a child, wouldn't you want to be sure of facts? So, but the mother, y'all, the girl that is coming on TikTok, y'all, saying she is Alexis and wants the DNA with Alexis' mom, with Ayanna. Ayanna is refusing to do the DNA test with the girl who's claiming to be Alexis. Yeah, so yes, Kiera. Okay. Indigo said nothing wrong with crystals. I heal people using crystals.
What's crystals?
That's what Ayanna mama got all on her page and stuff. Crystals.
She sells crystals?
I don't know what she do. So yeah, Kiera. So Alexis' father was in jail at the time because he beat an 8-month-old baby. So Alexis' stepfather was the one who supposedly took, Alexis to school that day she went missing.
Ever. Now this where it get messy. Somebody named Treasure Campbell shares it and says, Ayanna, you were a crackhead. Didn't you try to fight your daughter when she was pregnant? Didn't you all partying after you found out my sister was missing? You have million skeletons in your closet and it's all about to unfold. See, the Campbells have been quiet for way too long. Keep it cute, sis. You might want to shut up. And then comments it says, you were calling Alexis out of her name before she came up missing. You was having men in and out of that house while my 7-year-old sister was in the house. We have so much proof of you trying to call the police because Alexis was spending too much time with our side. I'm going to try to keep y'all updated on everything as it happens. In case I can't, this is Tashini's Facebook page, so y'all can be on the eye out for her posts. Now I'm going to give y'all some game. Don't go harassing Ayanna Patterson, okay? We want her to keep her Facebook page open and keep on talking. That's the motive, all right? Don't fuck it up for everybody. So I've been going through Ayanna Patterson's Facebook page and Young John.
Okay, so yes, bring out all the skeletons, Vivian. So moving on, y'all.
So Alexis Patterson's birth father, his name is Chrisean Campbell. He released this book detailing his side of events and what happened to Alexis. I read the synopsis and it's given boring. So in response to the book being released, Ayanna Patterson makes this statement. She said, who would support anybody who beat their 8-month-old child? That got me curious. I find out Ken was convicted of beating his own child within an inch of its life.
Okay, Paul. So this is Alexis Patterson's real father. He was in jail at the time she went missing, but he was in jail for beating an 8-month-old child. Yep. She was sold, Kier. That's what we thinking.
Experts were surprised the child even made it. At the time, Ken was living with his mom. He walks in the house, gives the baby to his mom, and says, Mom, the baby fell. He goes out the door and heads to work. His mom attempted to call him while at work. He ignored her calls and then deleted his call log. The 8-month-old was then admitted to the hospital for bleeding from the mouth and seizure-like symptoms. A CT scan revealed that the child had subdural hemorrhaging on the right side of the brain and trauma to the brain. And that's not all. The 8-month-old also had bruising on its face, chest, bleeding under the tongue, lower lips, and gums, hemorrhaging from the adrenal gland, and a fractured jaw. Experts discovered the child was a victim of a massive violent assault that could have easily.
So Alexis' father, her real father, beat an 8-month-old baby. What up, D Squad in the building?
He resulted in death. A Milwaukee County judge sentenced Chrisean Campbell to 18 months in prison for the brutal assault. He was also never a suspect in the Alexis Patterson case. I'm not sure where he was at when she was discovered missing, but he was not incarcerated at the time. He also served time for manufacturing and delivering, so it's safe to say that he and Alexis' stepfather shared the same career. See what raises my eyebrows? I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. All my life, I've heard that the stepdad has something to do with Alexis Patterson coming up missing. So I'm sure this man heard the same rumors, and he's never came out and spoken out against the stepfather, never asked the police to more examine Ayanna. He's never fought for justice for his daughter. Is it just me or is that suspicious? I see him on the news one time for Alexis. It was for a visual, and that was it. While we've never heard him slander Ayanna's name, we've heard her slander his. Even to sell a book, he didn't disrespect Ayanna. The synopsis doesn't even point a finger towards Ayanna's direction. Maybe he's trying to keep the peace, but if I was him, I'd be at the police station pointing a finger at Ayanna all day until I get justice for my baby.
Right.
So let's.
All right, y'all.
So we have been looking for factual proof to debunk the theory that Tyn'e is Alexis Patterson, and we finally have it. So a young lady has come forward claiming to know Tyn'e. She posted pictures to verify she's telling the truth, and she had this to say. Sandrisha posted to Facebook, Tyn'e is not Alexis Patterson. I've been knowing Nunu for years. She is going through something. I'm not about to put her business out there, and don't question me about Ish. That's my little sister, and I'm sticking with her through the thick.
So somebody's coming forward claiming to know the girl who is now claiming that she is Alexis Patterson. So, but somebody was like, the girl is going through some things.
Thick and thin. Alexis Patterson was born in 1994 like me. Nunu is younger than me. Make it make sense. All I'm going to say is her birth mother comes in and out of her life. Yes, I know who her birth mother is, and I'm trying to take her in. Sandrisha further explains in the comments, Nunu didn't start mentioning Alexis until the police was about to take her ass to jail, when you know you're not that girl. She also says Tyn'e was mentioning Alexis before Ayana even gave her the crystals. She talks to her every day. She's trying to take her in. She knows her sibling, her mom, and her deceased grandmother. She lost her mind after her granny died, and it's been like this for the last couple of years. She also provides an explanation on why Tyn'e will know all of the details that she knows. She says if you Google anything about Alexis Patterson,
Right, Kier. She should post a birthmark or something only the family knows, since they won't give a DNA test. Erica said, let's mention that the girl who's claiming to be Alexis Patterson also said that no one has any pictures of her before 2005. Right. Everything they have is after 2005.
it will say something about the school, the tree, Ayana, the stepdad, and all the other clues detectives got from that case. Again, if you knew her and knew her story, you would know that Alexis is not speaking through her. She further explains that Tyn'e was admitted into the mental health complex when she first started saying stuff like that, and they gave her a DNA test and it was negative. Although Tyn'e is not Alexis Patterson, I gotta admit, she did her big one. The entire United States is talking about Alexis Patterson again 20-something years
Oh, no,
after she
pause.
went missing.
Okay, pause. Y'all, so this is the girl that's claiming to be Alexis Patterson, y'all. And she really favors, a younger picture of Alexis. I think the girl favor her. You see the picture, babe? I think the girl favor her. The one that's now claiming to be Alexis.
The nose spread, the little smile. She fake can favor her, but you can look like anybody.
Yeah.
There's people out here that look like Martin Lawrence.
Erica says, yeah, that's the thing. The stepsister said there was pictures sent to her that they have her actually questioning if it's really her. It was said she had extra pinkies, and now there are scars there. She had extra pinkies. What? Okay, let's keep playing, y'all.
Oh yeah, come on, Tyn'e. I thank you for that. Growing up in Milwaukee, Alexis
Yeah, she
Patterson
definitely
was such a
favors
huge
the
part of my
dad.
childhood.
But you ain't look at the dad. You look at the dad. She definitely favored the dad.
She kind of look like them.
Honored to be used as a vessel to shed light on her case. Now back to business. The post that I shared with you is a post that Ayana posted on her page. So she wants everybody to know that this is not her daughter. Now everybody knows. Now that that's out the way, Ayana Patterson, would you mind doing an interview with me? We have a few questions we want to ask. So we have been looking for factual proof to debunk the theory.
All right, y'all. So we still getting deep into the story, y'all. We got to keep up.
Let's take a commercial break to talk about this Alexis Patterson case. So I rewatched the stepsister live video, and she said that Alexis, it was a problem about the cupcakes, right? But she eventually got to take them. So I'm thinking, how long was it between her birthday and when she got missing? Y'all, her birthday is April 4th. She went missing May 3rd. A month later. A whole month.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, she eventually got to take the birthday cupcakes. Wait. So y'all, the whole thing the FBI came up with her coming back home over cupcakes.
Fast, Vivian. Ayana, it's time for you to tell the truth. She sold her child.
That was not even true. Where they get that from, like she said, that don't even make sense no more. So y'all, I want y'all to put y'all theories in the comments. What y'all think happened that day? Take everything the FBI said and throw it away. They didn't have her. We got her, okay? This is our asset right here. We got to use what we got to get what we want. Stop messing with this chump change, okay? So, with knowing her account of what happened that day. She's the only person in that house speaking out. Everybody else act like they don't see us over here on TikTok talking about this. They see us. If they wanted to chime in, they could chime in. They're not doing it because they don't want to. Ayanna trying to deflect and talk about, she keep talking about this girl. You know you see us talking. You know damn well you see us pointing the finger at you over here on TikTok.
Right.
But now, is there anybody else in the house too? I want.
Facts, Vivian. Today, me and Erica watched the whole Stepsister live. And when I tell you she was crying and hurting, oh, she brought a tear to my eye.
Ask her, who else is in the house who's old enough to be able to understand what was going on? Is she our only hope? Most likely. So, what could have happened that day? She said she heard her on the phone saying she wanted to get rid of her. The next day, the stepdad couldn't have knew about it because he was crazy over Alexis. She wasn't, mind you. Like she said, let's take everything she said and call it fact.
Mm-hmm.
He took her to school. Her mom knew she had to intercept her or pick her up or something. So what if she was on the side of the playground and Alexis saw her, ran up to her, and they got in the car and left?
Mm-hmm.
What did she do? They said she started a lot of businesses afterwards. Where did she get the money?
Yeah.
Alexis' school was in the hood. I get that he was a dealer, but from the videos I watched and from everybody's testimonies, they both were users. It's wow. So I wish we're users getting money to start businesses. I ain't never seen a crackhead start a business. That's just me. Not to call a black woman a crackhead. I ain't judge your.
So the mama was a user too, babe.
Or brown and that. I ain't trying to judge you. I'm just saying. I ain't never seen a crackhead start a business. So, what if it was sold for? Was she sold for some money? We got to take that into. It's
facts. He even thinking about it too. The baby was sold.
very possible. I want to hear y'all theories in the comments now. Let's say.
Yep. That's the theory, y'all, going around.
So one of the biggest conflicts of interest in the Alexis Patterson disappearance.
Okay, y'all. So this guy right here is Alexis Patterson's stepfather.
Was that the Milwaukee Police Department held a grudge against Laurent Bourgeois. So it all started in October 1994 when Laurent was approached by his friend Booker to participate in a bank robbery. Now, Laurent wasn't to go inside the bank. He was just going to be the getaway driver. On the day of the robbery, Laurent pulls up to the bank on West Capitol Drive in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Booker gets out, goes inside the bank. He's only in there for less than a minute before they pull the alarm. By the time Booker gets outside, the police are out there. The arriving officer was first on the scene. I forget his name, but he had a bulletproof vest on, and Booker pew-pewed him in the neck. That's the officer. His name was Ronald Hedney. Yes, he died on the way to the hospital. Now, Booker and Laurent were able to leave the scene and get away separately and met up later at the rendezvous. After that, Laurent and Booker go back to Booker's house to watch the evening news to see what details they could collect about the robbery. While watching the news, Booker was quoted as saying that he hoped the officer passed away because he was the only one who could.
Facts. Vivian says, I told you this is all deception to make people not know the truth. Right. But the truth is definitely finna come out.
Identify him. Then Booker and Laurent stopped robbing banks and lived happily ever after. Psych, they robbed another bank and got caught. Because the police didn't have enough evidence to convict them of unaliving the officer, they offered Laurent immunity to snitch on Booker. Laurent took the deal, he was released, and Booker went to prison. Although the police could not arrest and charge Laurent, they still held a grudge against him for having a part in unaliving their fellow brother in blue. That's the reason the Milwaukee Police Department were so hung up on Laurent and Ayanna being the ones who perpetrated this crime and really didn't look for no other suspects. This is also why they maliciously leaked the results of the lie detector test. Mind you, they had no lawful reason to withhold the results from Ayanna, Laurent, or the public. Still to this day, they will not release the questions that were asked during the lie detector test, or they will not release Ayanna's results. All they wanted the public to know is that Laurent failed his lie detector test so that he can be found guilty in the eye of public opinion. There is traces of the Milwaukee police disdain for LaRon.
Listen, ain't this a shame? So the police already had a grudge against the stepfather, Alexis Patterson's stepfather, because he used to rob banks, and one of they police officers got killed doing that when they was robbing the bank. This is insane. And y'all know how police move. If they feel like being that you done had one of their people killed, they really finna do some shady shit.
All over this investigation. Word on the street is whenever anybody had a tip and it didn't concern Ayanna or LaRon, they didn't investigate it. Milwaukee police went into this investigation with a biased opinion, and it definitely hindered the results of the investigation as a whole. So one of the biggest conflicts of interest in the Alexis Patterson disappearance was that the Milwaukee Police Department held a grudge against LaRon Bourgeois. So it all started in October 1994 when...
That's insane, y'all. Okay, so I think we finna play the last part so far. This is
So I
a
know a lot of y'all been on y'all Zoom and y'all read the USA Today article about the theory of what may have happened to Alexis Patterson. But did y'all read the second theory? This is actually the one I heard growing up in Milwaukee, is that LaRon was a drug dealer and he owed another drug dealer, and that they are the ones who kidnapped Alexis and held her for ransom. So reportedly, LaRon was a low-level drug dealer who ripped off other drug dealers. As a result, Ayanna and LaRon were robbed twice years before Alexis even disappeared. About a month before Alexis disappeared, LaRon goes to his plug and asks him to front him $7,000 worth of product. The man gives him 9 ounces, which is $7,000 worth, and LaRon pays $1,900 up front and promises to pay him on the back end after he sells the product. Not too long after, LaRon tried to run game on his plug. He contacted him and told him that the police tried to raid his home, so he had to flush all the product down the toilet. But the plug wasn't buying it. See, the plug knew that LaRon lived in an older home and the plumbing wasn't that great, so he knew the toilets couldn't handle so much product. He knew he had been ripped off, and he wanted his revenge.
Y'all, ain't this story getting deeper?
On May 1st, 2002, just 2 days before Alexis Patterson disappeared, LaRon was confronted in his home by a group of men. The neighbors overheard the men saying that they were going to everybody. The argument spilled outside, and LaRon was trying to plead with him, like, here, just take this money. The man said he was tired of Ayanna and LaRon ripping people off and setting them up, and he was going to hit them where it hurts. And if that's not suspicious...
Yes, right. That's making the mom look suspicious, Indigo, that the mom doesn't want to take this second DNA test with the girl claiming to be Alexis. Vivian says, I believe Ayanna was messing with judges at that time. The judges were having sex with the women in Milwaukee. Damn.
This is enough. On May 3rd, 2002, the day Alexis went missing, right after LaRon dropped her off at the corner, his plug was at home waiting on him. They say he only stayed a few minutes. His wife and kids were in the car, and then he left quietly. It wasn't until 9 years later that a man reported to the police that he had a conversation with LaRon that day, and LaRon said, and I quote, "They took my baby." About 2 months after Alexis' disappearance, the plug was questioned by the Milwaukee Police Department. He said that he didn't have any beef with LaRon, and his daughters played with Alexis. It's preposterous to think he would have anything to do with her disappearance. He would never harm a child. Although he claims...
Fast. Misha says, I think the police need to step in and mandatory a drug test. Right. But it's deeper than we all know. Right. Because it seemed like the police definitely was not on their side, because the stepfather was a bank robber. He was robbing banks,
his
allegedly.
innocence, 5 people reported to the Milwaukee police that he was, in fact, the one who perpetrated this crime. The jailhouse informant told police that LaRon didn't just rip off his plug, but the kingpin. He was now in the hole $80,000. So they took Alexis down south and held her for ransom. Another inmate told an interesting story. He said that while LaRon was walking Alexis to the bus stop, he saw his plug pull up on him, so he ran off and left Alexis. So they snatched her up and held her for ransom.
Damn. So the stepfather was the one, y'all, who walked Alexis to school. So, but it's saying that he seen the plug and he ran off and left Alexis. Facts. Princess says, why wouldn't the mom want to do the DNA if there's a chance her child could be alive? It's very suspicious, right?
They told LaRon he had 5 days to pay what he owed, and by the 7th day he hadn't paid, so they strangled her. They then said they wrapped her body in black industrial-sized garbage bags and buried her near Milwaukee's Vincent High School, past some bushes and down a hill near a creek. It's unclear whether the police ever searched for Alexis's body near the high school. That theory would explain why I heard that LaRon's lie detector test hinted that he knew something about what happened to her, but he did not know her whereabouts and he didn't have any direct involvement. Again,
Right, y'all, because the police did leak his results of the lie detector test. Now, they didn't release the questions of the lie detector test, but, you know, something was off with his test.
You know what I'm saying? So did he fail the test? Well, you don't even know what he was asked. So
Yeah.
it's like,
What was off about the test,
it's
yeah.
like irrelevant because he didn't even know what he was asked. Now, he was asked direct questions. That's different.
Vivian said they plotted and traded that child for drugs. Straight facts.
those questions have not formally been released, but that's what I heard. The theory of them living like gangsters off the episode of Power Book also would explain why the cadaver dog alerted in the basement and in the trunk of LaRon's car. What if those remains didn't belong to Alexis, but rather somebody else, and they couldn't admit it because it would be self-incrimination? The reason why they won't charge the plug for Alexis's kidnapping is because prosecutors say that his defense would just point the finger at Ayanna and LaRon, and due to the alarming amount of evidence against them, it will be either a mistrial or he will be found not guilty. I don't know, y'all.
That's crazy. Y'all, I want to see the step sister. Y'all went live, so I'm trying to see. I want to see if we can see if her live is still up, or do they get rid of the lives, man?
What, on TikTok?
Yeah.
TikTok allowed to take down.
Or get taken down. Cause what was her stepsister name? Hold on, y'all. But this story is crazy. Princess says, man, they did some child trafficking bullshit. That's what it seemed like. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Let's see. Indigo says, Erica, when the parents decline DNA testing, yeah, that's guilty. What up, Black Coaster in the building? Oh, I'm back, Misha. I was trying to find the stepsister page. Hold on. Okay, it's playing. What's this, babe? Was this from earlier? No, this must be. She got like 1,000,000 views on this. I can't hear nothing. Can you hear it?
No, let's go back to it.
Go back to
Hit that X. Go back to it. No, up.
right here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is it playing? Can't hear that.
No, don't do that because it's going.
Oh, slide.
Yeah. Now click the bar. Maybe she didn't start talking yet.
Oh.
No.
Yes, on.
Right there.
Oh, slide it some.
Maybe she didn't start talking yet.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay.
You talking?
Yeah. Share this tab instead.
Yeah.
I should have killed y'all when I had the chance. I should have poisoned y'all last. But she made a few phone
Okay,
calls
y'all. So this is the stepsister. This is the stepsister TikTok, y'all.
to get rid of Alexis. She didn't want her anymore. She was
We gotta go back some.
Go over back.
Okay.
her. She was young. I was young. My daddy and her were so close. He taught her a lot of things about life and helped groom her and help into the woman that she grew into be. He taught her a lot about being feminine, keeping herself together, how to get money, how to keep her life together. So they had a deep relationship. When I met her, she lived at her grandmother's house. And this house is on the east side. It's a big brown house. The whole family stayed there. I was over there all the time. When they met, she was pregnant with someone else's child. This man's name is King. She didn't want Alexis because that relationship was no longer a relationship. My father, Laurent Bourgeois, begged for Alexis.
Right, Indigo.
I know for a fact he did.
The
He
step.
begged her to keep Alexis and told
So yeah, the stepsister just running down the beginning. So her father met Alexa's mom while Alexa was pregnant. While Alexa's mom was pregnant at the time with Alexis, but she was pregnant by a different man.
her he already had children, and his children were very loving children. He has a family, a very loving family. Your daughter will have acceptance. She will have stability. She will have people who can love her genuinely. She will not feel like an outsider. Keep the life. I will make sure I'm the protector of the life. My daddy was such a real man about it. He sat all of us down, and I know in particular, he sat me down and he spoke to me as his oldest child, being married to a woman who is not my mother. Hey, she's pregnant. She's having a baby. I want you to love the baby like my own.
Oh yeah, the
I
grandma
want you
did
to
that.
love the baby. This matters. Why I'm saying this because people have been saying that I'm not even her real sister. So if you don't have time for the story, log off.
Mm-hmm.
So we loved her like a blood sibling. And that's the beginning of that story. So in the house that Alexis lived in, it was 2 blocks away from where my mother lived. And I would always walk between my mom's house and my dad's house and stay at whoever's house for as long as I wanted to stay. I was at this house for a very long time. They lived there for a few years. So I would go to school from here sometimes. I would go to my programs from here sometimes.
Vivian said, "Great question. The one I worked with probably passed. She was older, working herself hard, and this was stress. Damn."
Alexis lived in this same house. This house is off of North Avenue in Milwaukee. So there's a video of a young lady going around where she's
Facts, Indigo.
exploring this neighborhood and looking for the house. The house is burnt down, and it got burnt down by my dad's, at the time, son-in-law's girlfriend. So it had nothing to do with this case with it being burnt down. It was just a coincidence. So that's the house that the girl was looking for. That tree is significant to me because Alexis really did used to play under that tree and love that tree. We tried to carve our names together in that tree, but the bark is too thick. And I used to pray at that tree for Alexis that if anything ever happened to the house on that block, she would at least remember that tree. So that's what's significant to me about the video. And I can't say yes or no that young lady is Alexis. But her behavior is interesting because that is how somebody would behave if they were trying to connect some dots. And that's the only correlation it has for me. I don't know if she's her or not. I've never spoken to her.
So the stepsister says she hasn't spoken to the girl that's claiming to be Alexis, but she can't say if that's Alexis or not because the mother of Alexis is refusing to do the DNA.
To her, I never met with her. So going back to the house that Alexis lived in, why it is significant is because I was there.
Yeah, even the sibling. Well, it seemed like the mama must got the siblings trained because they don't want to step up either.
The day before my sister came up missing, we were in that house together. My sister was using the bathroom. She was getting restless from sitting on the toilet for so long. So she needed help, of course, wiping herself from being done. She's calling out for somebody to come check on her. So I go check on her. There's no tissue or anything for me to wipe her with. I tell her mom. Her mom's like, she can wait. I'll find something. Just give her whatever. So she's cleaning up the house and she's on the phone.
Yeah, Princess, that's a good question. Princess said, "Why can't Alexis' bio dad do the DNA test with that girl?" Right. The question is, is Alexis birth father, is he alive? Like, where he at?
Time goes by. Alexis is extremely restless. She starts crying, whimpering. This irritates her mother. I'm sitting in the kitchen on the floor. We were always in the kitchen playing and doing stuff. And then when her mom had to clean up, we always went in the kitchen. So we're in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen sitting on the floor. Next thing you know, you just hear Alexis getting beat. My daddy is not in the house at the time. Now, why it's significant that I said that he begged for her is because that's how protective he was of her life. He loved her. He loved her so much. He had to let us know that he needed to love her like that, and we didn't need to feel a way about it. He didn't accept anybody mistreating her in any type of way. So going back to, he's not there, and you just hear Alexis being beaten. And then she gets beat up off the toilet, and now we're in the kitchen, and I'm watching her being beat, and I'm just so sad, and I'm crying now watching her being beat. I'm like, you don't gotta beat her like that. So Alexis is crying. She stopped beating her. She comes sit in my lap. I'm holding her. I remember holding her for so long. Over an hour, I know for sure. And she just cried. And I wiped her face. And her mom is making phone calls. And she's agitated making these phone calls. And I don't know who she reached out to. But
Y'all, this is sad, I swear.
she made a few phone calls asking for help to get rid of Alexis. She didn't want her anymore. She was sick and tired of her. She cried too much. And it was significant that he begged her to not have an abortion is to let you know she really never wanted her from the beginning. And she treated her like that in front of her entire family. Everybody in her family knows that she was intensely abusive to my sister. It was scary. It would make you cry to see how much somebody could literally act out not liking their child. So I remember these phone calls being made, and I just couldn't even believe my ears at the time. And this is terrifying to me, okay? I'm still a child. And so I'm just processing.
So Alexis, y'all, was beaten really bad the day before she went missing.
This while it's happening. And she comes in the kitchen and she looks me in my face and she says,
"What up, major
y'all
girl?"
ain't never gonna see each other again. Y'all better hug good because it's your last time hugging. And I don't have to lie, like y'all can see my face. This is just too much. And I don't want to read y'all comments because they have nothing to do with how I'm going to tell my story. People have been asking me for details. So it matters for me to give as many details as I can to make things make sense. You have never experienced
Yeah, nobody wanted this baby. Even said, I'm sure he watching, only trying to see who's going to pay him to talk. Facts. Princess said, I wouldn't be surprised if they had that baby unalive. Facts. Because y'all remember when we was at the beginning going through this story and the mama was responding to the girl who was claiming to be Alexis. The mom was just like, I know what happened to my baby. I know what happened to my baby. That's what the mama was saying. Or I don't know if she was saying I know what happened to my baby, or did she say I know where my baby is?
anything like this, so you can't tell me how to tell my story. It has been traumatizing. It's terrifying because her mother goes through extreme lengths to show how angry she is. And this woman has threatened to kill me before. She looked me in my eyes and told me, I hate you, little motherfuckers. I should have killed y'all when I had the chance. I should have poisoned y'all last night when I thought about it. She said that to me before. When my daddy wasn't around.
This is crazy, y'all. Nene said, I believe her words where she already found her baby. Oh, yeah, she already found her baby. I think that's what she was saying. Right.
So unless you've actually dealt with somebody like this, you just can't tell anybody how to respond and how to tell the story because it's not an easy thing to do. I had to leave. I left my city to be able to tell my story without dysfunction in my life. All hell breaks loose when you start talking about Alexis, okay? Hell like you never seen before. You have to be spiritually covered. And I am. So.
Right. What up, Cher? Facts, Vivian. Should put Ayana in jail until the investigation is over. Facts.
She told me I was never going to see my sister again. Eventually, my dad gets home. Alexis is still sad, and they had this type of relationship. As soon as he would come home, like, tell daddy what happened, like, what's wrong, poo. Loved her, just talked to her like a little baby all the time. She tell that she got a whooping, so my daddy wanted to know what happened. And I can't remember, but I believe, yeah, she beat her so bad Alexis had some type of marks on her, so he wasn't appreciating that. And I believe she got a couple paps inside the back of her head for beating Alexis like that. But I know she was put out that night. She couldn't even stay at home that night. He was so
Right, y'all. I mean, because I think this live that that the stepsister did was from the other day, but I watched the one that she did today, y'all, and that one broke my heart. Oh my God, facts, princess. You never know when people be underneath drugs, y'all. They are insane. They are capable of doing the most awful things, like.
pissed about how bad she beat Alexis over that. So she left. And she went with this woman named Lena. And Lena is her Alexis's father's other baby mama. And she has 2 children with this man, Ken. Lena has 2 daughters with Ken. So her and Ayana were thick as thieves, honey. Like, you never seen nobody being best friends like this. And she never told the police she didn't stay home that night. She got home right before Alexis was supposed to be getting home from school. My daddy had a routine of literally walking Alexis to school every morning and taking my.
So Alexa's mom lied to the police, y'all, saying she was there all night, but she wasn't.
Brother to a bus stop, and we will all be like crossing paths unless I spent the night there and went to school at the same time too. We would be crossing paths with me walking to my bus stop in the morning also. So it wasn't out of the ordinary for this. This was his routine. So the whole day, well, let me go back to this. So she did tell me that I wasn't going to see my sister anymore. My daddy came home, all that. So when she get put out, while she getting ready to leave, she talking about how she gonna get him. She gonna get them because she got to get out. And they had such a bond that she was really intensely jealous of. And she always told me that I was ugly, my nose big, everything about me is so ugly. I'm gonna need surgery to change how I look, all of that. Every time it's something. If she see me, it's some type of insult. So this is not a nice person we're talking about. I don't.
And y'all know what's crazy? I feel like the stepsister needs to be like, kind of watch her back. Because ain't no telling what Ayana, can do or is willing to do because she's so damn evil. You get what I'm saying? What up, Sandra? So I feel like the stepsister right here, y'all, who was spilling and telling everything she remembers from her being in the 9th grade and when everything happened. I feel like this Ayana girl. I don't know. I just feel like she needs to be careful. The stepsister, y'all.
Know where she's getting her information from, but I'm going to go into why all hell breaks loose also when I bring up Alexis.
All right, Misha, it's too much.
So
it's too
when
much.
she's saying she gonna get them, I'm taking it for real.
I might have to.
My daddy is just taking it like she.
Yes, y'all. I might have to do a part 2 to this. I'm gonna try, y'all. Shit, I'm gonna try to reach out to the stepsister, maybe see if she want to do an interview, uh, to tell her side. Indigo said, if the police are not interested in looking into the mother's statement, it can't catch her in a lie. Then this baby was definitely sold. Right. Yes, the stepsister, y'all, still has a lot more to say.
He's just mad. I'm telling him this is serious. So the next day, I'm really feeling sick all day at school. Something wasn't right. I was telling my friends all day at school, like, something don't feel right about my sister. Like, I told them what happened with my sister the night before, and I'm like, if something happens, she did that. So I remember I even tried to call Child Protective Services and alert them, like, if something happens, this is the story that happened. So this is what causes all hell to break loose.
Eric said, yeah, hopefully they find the right source to find her, right? Yeah, Alexis is her baby stepsister.
I don't know if y'all ever heard about this. This is what I think, if anybody wants to know. There's a little girl by the name of Joella Reeves, Joella. This is her. I'll click on the picture. Trying to blow it up. So this is the picture. If I bring this up, because I want this investigated, the case is really crazy. The little girl changed hands, ended up down south. She went by the name of Bella with somebody before, and then she gets with these people, Rodney Reeves and Charlotte Reeves, and now her name is Joella Reeves. Now, with this story, it's significant because, for one, she looks almost exactly like Alexis, just her face is a little fuller. She's supposed to be a little older on here. But a lot of school officials were indicted for not reporting abuse allegations and for not reporting she was enrolled in school illegally. And what's significant about this is they hog-tied her and beat her and strangled her and starved her,
Facts,
and
Vivian.
her kidneys and her heart failed, and she was
Facts, Vivian. But so the stepsister is trying to say, y'all, it was another little girl that was beaten to death. And so the stepsister think that the girl that went by Joella is Alexis. This story gets crazy, y'all.
trying to get out of their house. She was trying to tell at school that something wasn't right. Neighbors did not know that a child even lived in the house. They had her locked in the garage. They didn't want anybody to know about her. The story behind it is that he randomly obtained his daughter from a woman that he used to date. There's no death records on this woman. The woman supposedly died in a car accident, and he ends up getting his child randomly that he didn't have anything to do with, exchanging hands with family members. So this little girl's knuckles were all missing, and Alexis had an extra pinky nub on one of her hands. I can't remember if it was both of them or one of them, but I know for a fact she had extra pinky nubs. And she had a birthmark on her buttocks that only her family knows about. And the shape of it was really weird. It would remind us like of a map of the world. Right. So that was significant that her skin was missing on the same side of Alexis' butt cheek. So there are just a lot of indiscrepancies in this case that have even been investigated by others, and they were coming up with the same hiccups in the investigation as I was. Yeah, and they were concerned about it. And they said that.
Yeah, Erica, that's what you was mean to tell me. So I'm guessing y'all the stepsister is feeling like that this girl that died, Joella, was Alexis.
Law enforcement should have done more.
Y'all there? Hold on, let me
To
pause.
check on.
Yes, y'all, there's still a lot more to this case we got to go over. So I probably will do part 2 tomorrow, y'all. So we're gonna stop right here. So y'all, there's definitely a lot to this case that we have to still go over. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do, y'all. But shout out to everybody pulling up on your girl, y'all. We will continue part 2 tomorrow with this case. Where is Alexis Patterson? Yeah, we will definitely maybe continue a little bit more about it tomorrow, y'all. And don't forget, Sunday I am doing the back to school giveaway, so I hope to see you all there, y'all. Make sure you hit me with a like and comment. And gang, I'm gone.